Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Life Issue. My name is Blessing. Thank you so much for another episode of my viral news breakdown. And I was talking about issues that's happening in Nigeria, and just for us to actually put our voice to the news that is on our timeline and that is going viral. All right, so we had this news breaking out this morning of Arthur Eze. Now he's well-known Igbo man. He's said to be a billionaire and one of the so-called kingmakers in Igbo land. And he made a comment about Peterobi's ambition to be the president of Nigeria. Now, what was actually said was this. So he said, I want Peter Obi to withdraw from his race, but he could not listen. I told him plainly that I'm not part of his plan. I told him to drop his ambition and wait for next time. When he told me about his ambition, I asked him the states he think he can win in the West and in the North. He told me, but I was not convinced. So he had this conversation with Peterobi, and Peterobi told him, okay, I'm going to win this state. Well, because he is like the normal old politicians who are not seeing what we might be seeing or what is happening in the grassroots and the mobilization that is going on. So we do not expect him to be fully convinced. He's a businessman. He doesn't even know what is happening. I mean, these are people who think that politics is still being played in Nigeria the way it was being played before. So he has his own information. We Different parties have their own information. Most people believe that their candidates will win. So I told him he cannot win. So he would not waste his time and money. And personally, he was somewhere, that's the conversation that he had when Peter Obi visited him. Now, this made actually a big news. Nigerians were talking about it, that Peter Obi visited him. Now, it was actually stated at that time that Arthur Eze told him that he was wasting his money. Now, what people were expect, or maybe what Igbos were expecting as an other statesman, as an Igbo man whose brother or kingsman is coming out to be president of Nigeria, trying to contest that, what he would do is give him that advice and go in and not talk. But really, who is Arthur Eze? Why do we even expect him to have gone in and not make any other comments or, actually declare or support who he wants to support with full chest? All right. What actually happened, which is what all of us are talking on our timeline, is he went somewhere. I think it was an Ofala, yeah. And he was asked to speak. He was supposed to be speaking during the Ofala. And in that Ofala, he established and restated what he told Peter Obi. He said, what he said, let me tell you, what he said is not far-fetched from what he said before. The only thing that was different was that Soludo was in that meeting, or not a meeting, it was an Ofala. So it was like a ceremony. This is Christmas time. People are doing masquerade, New Yam Fest, a lot of things going on. But Soludo was in that meeting or was in that place. And what happened was that he turned and pointed at Soludo. And now he said that Soludo should be or would be the next Igbo president, or he's the anointed one. That's the only way I could actually interpret what he said. He said Soludo is the appointed one. He is the one that have been chosen, okay, to be the Igbo president. So he was pointing at Soludo, and he said, this is actually people that were there and news that what people actually said that happened. Say, this is the person we are tipping to take over as Nigerian president of Igbo extraction in the time to come. We have a presidential candidate, Atiku, that we are supporting now. After his tenure, he will hand over to Soludo as president. This was what was said. And, I've listened to many people on Space Today talk about this man. Some people are after this man. They are actually attacking this man. And what came into my mind was, what were we expecting him to do? This guy happens to be a PDP party member. It's like me carrying Labour Party card. I'm an official Labour Party member. Then, and I also have money, and people expect me to come out and say, "Hey, okay, oh, don't worry, oh, Peterobi will win." Of course, he's not going to say that. Now, but why was he selecting Soludo? That is the question. Why Soludo? Because PDP is not Soludo. Soludo is APGA. And this is where we need to understand, who is this man? What is he? What is his position? Where is he coming from? And, we're not going to win this election by attacking. We're going to win this election by being very strategic and actually addressing the point and talking about what is happening here. So, I had to do a little bit of research. And to be frank with you, let me tell you something. Peterobi have said it so many times that the elites will fight him. He has told us that. He has said that the people that have actually kept Nigeria the way Nigeria is, they will come after him. We have always known that. And many times it has been said, this is a fight between the Nigerian youths, the Nigerian educated, the people that want a better Nigeria, and the people that actually want to keep us the way we have been. So, let's talk about who is Arthur Eze. Now, I've had a lot of people saying, what is his business? He doesn't have anything. He's nobody. No. Let's not feed into fake news and lies, okay? Because this man is rich. It's just like you saying that, maybe Otedola or maybe Dangote is a nobody. This guy is rich. So let's go into who is Arthur Eze. First of all, we have established he is a PDP stronghold. This man has been in PDP for so long. If you guys know the time of Ngige, the time of Pius Sanyam, this guy has been a PDP person. This guy fought Ngige, So you need to do a little bit of research. Then you understand that this guy was talking, and he would talk in the position of his party. He cannot, even if it's just like PDP people coming up to tell us that, we're not going to win the North. Atiku is, but some of us that actually knows what is happening in grassroots and know what the kind of mobilization that is going on, we know that it will shock them. So let's talk about who is this man. So first of all, Arthur is a Nigerian. He's an oil mogul. This guy is into oil. And you guys know, let's be very, very, all I say now, very, very meticulous and very strategic in analyzing this man. Peterobi is fighting the decay and the corrupt in Nigerian political system and business system and economic system. Who do you think an CEO of a oil company who has one of the largest oil block, an Igbo man that is known to have the highest oil block that was given to him during PDP time? This is IBB and Abacha. This guy has been in this system. He has made his money through the system, by the system. So who do you think this man would actually oppose? So when people come on and they say, I'm going to read what everybody is sending to me, but let me finish my analysis. Then I will now come up and I will read what you're sending. So this guy has made his money through oil. This is something that we all know. This man is so rich, but he is loyal to the people that made him rich, PDP. We all know that oil blocks was actually allocated, even to the one that was given to Otedola, was done during PDP time. So are we expecting him to now come and endorse Obi? The same Obi that he accused of rigging an election. This guy, he has never been Peterobi's friend. Let's get the facts. Obi had his fight with the political elite of Anambra State when he was the governor. So if we think that an Arthur Eze, who knows that Obi has openly said that he is going to be changing the structure, the old structure of Nigeria, and he's going to come after these people that have actually kept us the way we are. If we are thinking that this man will actually come out and support Obi, that means we do not understand what is going on. We have not started playing politics the way it should be played. No, they will never support him. There is no way they will support him. But the question is, why Soludo? Why Soludo? This is a man that we all know he went to school. At least we're not going to say Otto. Prince Arthur is he's from a very royal family. We all know he went to school. Everybody is actually, we all know that one. It's not even something that we'll have to start debating. This man is a well-known Igbo man. He has the money. But why is this man actually supporting Soludo? That is the question we should be asking. Why is it that he is actually telling us now that we should vote Atiku? Then after Atiku, then we will now have an Igbo president. My question is he someone that we can trust? Does he even have the moral right to even tell us to actually do that? Why am I saying this? I'm going to play a video. I don't know if you guys have seen this video that was made during Buhari's time. And then for your information, he went to visit Buhari this week, just for you to know what is going on, what is happening. He went to visit Buhari. Now we know that Arthur Eze actually campaigned for Buhari. But in Anambra State, Buhari did not even win. It was Atiku, PDP won. So why are we wasting our time and energy on someone that campaigned for Buhari? Buhari did not win in Anambra State. I don't know, sometimes I ask myself, could we just be strategic and attack and point out what we should be pointing out? No, let's not make people relevant who are actually not going to be relevant in this dispensation. Yes, he's rich. Yes, financially, the Labour Party would have loved him to support us. But I think it was a wishful thinking because he's a PDP man. Let's listen to what he had to say. That was during Buhari's time. Listen to this, my dear. Just listen.
After another 4 years, 8 years in presidency, we give Igbos power. Nobody else will do that. Only Buhari. Why do you know the power here? Buhari. Oh, Buhari will give us power. We transfer the presidency to Igbo man. Because he has conscience. He takes a decision. It doesn't bother who you are, where you come from. Yeah, Mr. President, I'm very happy. Somebody like Umeha is a young man who fears God, who think about the poor like yourself. Give him power to rule Igbo people and Nigeria as a whole. I'm very grateful. I salute you, Mr. President. Thank you.
All right, so this video is actually out there. You can go and watch it. This is this same man, Arthur Eze, telling us that we should vote Buhari. And after Buhari, Igbos will rule. 8 years don't pass so. Now he's the same person coming out to tell us we should vote Atiku. Atiku and Buhari masterminded with Tinubu the presidency of Buhari. Atiku, Buhari, Tinubu, they masterminded the presidency of Buhari. And now he's telling us that we should now why is it that we do not question the credibility and integrity of some of our leaders and elites? I mean, I see a lot of people supporting this mini Amadiohas and demigods and Igbo, and I'm like, what are we doing? What is going on? Do we not know what they have said and what they have done? Why do we still have people supporting them? Is it stomach infrastructure because we are hungry and we cannot in any way tell them the truth, that enough is enough, that we are tired of their deceit and what they are saying? You heard him promising us Igbo president after Buhari. Now he's telling us that it is no more after Buhari, it's after Atiku. Because I'm going to show you guys something that will shock you. Let me take you to okay. Let me I was going because I just had to do a little bit of research to find out what is going on, what is happening here. I came across this post by a lawyer. Now, this lawyer actually is saying that he is preview to information and what is going on. So let's go to his page. So his name is Austin Wabofo. He said, Soludo deal with Arthur Eze and Atiku Abubakar are as follows. Atiku convinced Arthur Eze to talk to Soludo to start demarketing Peterobi, promising Arthur Eze that Atiku will make Soludo to succeed him in the presidency if Soludo can demarcate Peterobi. Now, Arthur Eze met Soludo by 12:30. This guy is giving us time. 12:30. When bad people they meet, midnight. He met him by 12:30 midnight. Why is it not in the morning? Why is it not in the afternoon? It has to be 12:30 midnight to convince Soludo to demarcate Peterobi that he, Arthur Eze, has discussed with some cabals. Guys, make when I go to this guy's page and please let us blow this news. Let the guy cook. If the guy is lying, let them go arrest him. But this is what the guy is saying that he has preview to, and the guy is talking on his wall. But I don't know who this Austin, but he looks familiar. So with some cabals in the north, and the cabals expect him, Soludo, to destroy and damage Peterobi's image in Igbo land and be handed over the presidency in 2031. Arthur Eze took Atiku deceitful offer to Soludo, but with a caveat that Soludo will collapse all APGA structure to PDP, and after which he, Soludo, must do everything possible to make Arthur Eze's nephew, Prince Emeka Eze, the next governor of Anambra State. Wow. Hey. Oh, Father Lord, when I saw this, because I was like, what is going on here? First of all, I knew that, something must be fishy. Something, I don't know if you guys saw that. I hope you guys actually were able to read that and you guys saw the man's comment and what the man had to say. And it still brings us to the fact that Arthur Eze is not our Messiah. Yes, he has the financial, power to help this election and this campaign because the Labour Party, we need resources. But until we understand that none of the elite, none of these people that have made money through the old order will come and help us. If we as Nigerians do not take this election by the horn or by the bull and make sure that we invest, even if it's 1 naira, 2 naira, 5 naira, give what you can. Make sure that you are on your own financing this election. We will never win. None of these rich people want us to actually have Peterobi. I was reading what Metu said. I don't know if you guys know Olisa Metu. See what he had to say. Say, my dear, God has blessed you for decades and you have acquired untold riches and unimaginable wealth. Calm down and do not allow political predatory to lead you to infamy and public big language. Some of us are now non-partisan and will no longer make public comment on our political choices, but then we are not expected to make certain category statements. For indeed, no man is God, and no man should attempt to play the almighty role. So he actually went on to tell us that most of the people that this Arthur Eze supported was, actually backing, that they ganged up. They did not even win the election in the Anambra State. When I hear people say, he is one of the powerful men in Anambra, I'm like, you guys do not understand Igbo structure and Igbo way of doing things. An Igbo man will tell you and your money, go to hell with it. And I keep saying it. Olisa has said it, and I have had a lot of people that have confirmed that, yes, he has the money, but he doesn't actually, he does not have the political will. Nobody, and I'm going to say, nobody, if an Igbo man makes up his mind, you can't persuade him. Even Igbo woman, the husband cannot persuade her. We are actually independent sort of people. We make up our own mind. And this is why, the older parts of Nigeria do not understand the Igbos and their culture and the way we behave. So coming out to come and tell me that Arthur Eze is the one, because Arthur Eze has said he's not supporting. If he does not support Atiku, I mean, you can support. Make her tell me, if he does not support his party member, is it me?
Is he Labour Party when it comes? He cannot now. He must support his party. So this thing should not even be a problem. It should not even be something that we should be debating on and talking of space. After my video, and I'm going to go back to space, and I'm going to be talking about Arthur Eze again. This guy, we need to actually understand that he does not play any political power apart from finance. And this guy, I saw this, I'm going to show you, I saw this agreement that he made with a one-time gubernatorial aspirant that he was actually asking, that Tinubu kind of way of mortgaging a state, telling him he has to give him contract. I don't know if this is true, but this is online. It's going social everywhere. People are talking about this. They dig that this contract that he wanted to make with a governor, if he should help him win, if he should give him money. Are we sure this is not the kind of thing that he had planned with Labour Party governor, presidential aspirant, and the guy refused, and now he's coming to attack him? Let him keep his support too. And I'm saying it, if you are Labour Party supporter, maybe not even, let me even a Peterobi supporter, if you are obedient, tell him to keep his money. Let's look for fun by ourselves. Ngige has said it, and I love when Ngige says something, because Ngige is part of the people. He is part of the problem of Nigeria. If he describes Peter Eze as a fair weather politician who befriends any governor in power and uses his word to intimidate, oppress, and brutalize the downtrodden people in Anambra State community, bordering his own hometown and even I was reading something about Chimamanda saying about land groping about Arthur Eze. Go and learn who this man is. Let's actually know who he is first before we start opening space and talking about how he's he has affected this guy. Nothing mega, nothing. He has been there. He will always be there. He has never been in any supporter of Peterobi. He is PDP financier. The story is there. This is 2015. I'm giving you guys old newspapers so that you will know that he has always been a PDP financier. He has always had his fight with Peter Obi. But Peter Obi, like he keeps telling us, his role is to bring everybody into his government. So when he goes around to go and visit these people, he's giving them their respect. And this is one thing he said that he did not do much when he was vying to be the governor. But now he's trying to pay the respect to everybody. But the point is, the structure, this political structure that these people they have held onto, they have told that they can keep us forever marginalized, not having any strength or having, not moving us forward. It must crumble. And it will crumble by the hands of Nigerians, me and you. We have to be the one to say enough is enough. We have to be the one to say they will not come back. Leave all these politicians and whatever they are doing. They know what they are doing. All of them is give me one, I give you two. If you take this one, I give. The elite there will never be. But what we expect Igbos and Igbo elites to do is to just shut your mouth. If you're not going to support Peterobi, do not talk. And if you're an Igbo man, this is happening, and you are there saying, he's an influencer, influencing. Yeah, he has money. That's what he has. He has never won any election for any of his candidates. It is clear. It's out there. Go and Google it. Go and search. Yeah? Go and search who he supported that have won. So, my dear, that he supported, has won the election in Anambra State. His brother Buhari did not win in Anambra. We know that. So, what is this? So, how is he a political, what will I call that? Super manpower if he could not deliver Anambra for Buhari? So, guys, I don't know what to say. Please, let's just vote for Peterobi. Let's just concentrate on our principle and make sure that we are bringing out the discussion and actually discrediting anything that these people are saying. We must have our facts. before we come on space, before we start talking, let's get our facts and let's actually argue and make sure that we are sending out the right information. People need to know that nothing mega. Peterobi is standing. Peterobi will be the president of Nigeria come next year. We are moving forward. We are taking over. Arthur Eze, he is protecting his money. He became an oil magnate during PDP time, giving contract maybe by even the article that we're talking about. And he will protect his interest. And this is how these old politicians have been. They are very selfish. They do not care about me and you. All they care about is their family, protecting their own people. Now I'm going to take a little bit of comments. What people are saying. Somebody said Arthur should go and sleep. By there, I'm telling you, he's a disgrace for asking Peter to resign. Like as if he's God. If anyone is advised to save their money, who will be out to contest? If I don't know, tell me that's the good question. If he's asking Peterobi to save his money, but he himself, he got government contracts and he's a billionaire after he has gotten an oil block here, and now he has a lot of oil block around the world. He has in Ghana, in Gabon, he has in, my dear. Anyway, he's part of the old structure, pressing their knees on our neck. We are working hard to take our country back from them. He's totally irrelevant in Nigerian politics. Current Nigerian politics, yes, he is. We must let them understand that it is not those days of rigging. They will not go outside and go and buy votes. No, that their money, they will eat it and stuff it in their, you know where they're going to stuff it in. So they can actually say whatever they want to say, talk whatever they want to talk. It does not in any way affect us. The political dispensation in Nigeria has changed because of Peterobi, and they can do whatever they want to do, cry a wolf. He doesn't even have the right to tell Peterobi to resign. Who is he to just stop? Can you imagine? And then you know how funny this is, and how these people mastermind things. The same day that Vanguard brought out their projection, remember, it's not Pulo, it is projection. They now, the same day, brought out this controversy. See how they planned it. Vanguard brings out the projection. Now he's talking. But these things that they're doing is actually backfiring because it is making people understand that Peterobi is not with the old structure. No, he isn't. This man is not with the old structure. So as they try to attack him, the more they do it, the more people are convinced that there is something about this man that that corrupt structure are fighting against, and is making people actually draw more closer to him and want to know more about him. This is my opinion about this topic. Remember, I am talking as a blogger, not as a representative of any Labour Party. I am talking as a blogger. And this is what I think about this story. We need to actually know the facts, attack these people, and let them understand that this Arthur Eze, he is nothing when it comes to making Igbos decide on who to vote. Igbos, you cannot tell them who to vote. On that day, they will wake up and vote based on who they believe and who they want to vote. So because I've seen a lot of PDP and APC talk and comment. I'm going to put some of them saying, "Oh my God, he's a threat." Oh no. Let me just bring out one that I saw earlier today, where they're saying, "Oh, he's going to disturb their structure. He's going to." I'm like, seriously? These people, they don't know Igbo people. Abadoria. See what the Abode is writing. Arthur Eze is a respectable Igbo man who has helped in lifting many. He should be made to be seen reason why Peter remains. Okay, so we're going to go and pat him. Go and tell him, "Oh, Uncle Eze, Prince, Bikono." Let me tell you something. This guy is a PDP man. He is not. He is not going to come to your side. So let's leave him with his thoughts. Cheselu there ranted like a madman, and he went inside shape. His own end. We continue with our campaign. Now the same thing. As he go to pen them, he go to pen them. We go to press their neck. He go to pen them. That is all. Listen, the new year is coming. Starting from 2nd, we kick fight. We get on the train. We get on the campaign. We start our 100 million match estate. We get on with it. Let's leave this way. Let them continue with whatever they are doing. We are not letting go. We are not going to let them win this political discourse. We will be the one to win. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to go to spaces now because I know that's what some spaces are talking about. I'm going to jump in there and say my own 6 cents. But I hope you guys understand. That's why I wanted to just do this video, to analyze Arthur Eze and to give people information about him if you do not know much about him. Now you have information. Now you know what to say when you go on space. Thank you. God bless you. And please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. God bless you. Bye-bye.